Don't play style again.
All right. Silly of you to think that you could ever test overall. We will kill you. Silly of you to think that you could ever test the overall. We will kill you. They're just some jump on. I know that overall I have done you in a cloud. What could it be in you that people see? What could it be? Oh, overall, oh.
High. Tell him this, tell him this. Me go sudden, lock me up and pop me up and tell them show away the key, girl. It's me for you and you for me, and that's the way it's got to be, girl. Some say the wrong could not be right. Just see this love I show to you, girl. Where by my side is will you stay so we can see each other's true. Tell them this, me go sudden. Well, lock me up, pop me up, and tell them show away the key, girl. When I'm just a stranger in your town who shouldn't be around, and I'm standing on solid ground. Your people try to keep me down and them take me for your clown, but my love for you is safe and sound. They claim me leading you astray, and I still you feel your bed. Well, that's all fine and okay. It's just the price we have to pay with them standing in the rain. But for me, then you come brighter days, love. Lock me up, pop me up, and tell them show away the key, girl. It's me for you and you for me, and that's the way it's got to be, girl. Some say I'm wrong, could not be right. Just see this love I show to you, girl. Right by my side is will you stay so we can see each other true. Tell them this, me go sudden. Well, lock me up, pop me up, and tell them show away the key. Tell them this, they claim that they're on to me, and all that I want to be is the beneficiary on the policy. Them don't acknowledge me without any apology. Coming from another place, there's no equality. My friends don't understand this love, nor your friends as well. But you know the birds of Robert Nest are only time will change. Well, my sweetie, if you only believe me, this is the type of love that could last more than a century. So lock me up, pop me up, and tell them throw away the key, girl. It's me for you and you for me, and that's the way it's got to be, girl. Some say I'm wrong, could not be right. Just see this love I show to you, girl. Well, by my side is will you stay so we can see each other true. Tell them this, me go sudden. Well, lock me up, pop me up, and tell them show away the key. My girl, when I'm just a stranger in your town who shouldn't be around, and I'm standing on solid ground. Some people try to keep me down and them take me free a clown, but my love for you is safe and sound. Some say I'm leading you astray, and it's them you feel pay. Well, that's all fine and okay. It's just the price we have to pay. But them standing in the way. But for me, then you comes brighter days, love. So lock me up, pop me up, tell them show away the key, girl. And it's me for you and you for me, and that's the way it's got to be, girl. Some say I'm wrong, could not be right. Just for this love I shout to you. Tell them this, me go so then. When by my side is with your state so we can see each other. My girl, me go so then. Lock me up, pop me up. Tell them throw away the key, girl.
Assistant?
Yeah, we are looking for you on B10.
Pico. What?
How are you?
I'm me, Sister Candy. You know remember me?
Oh,
Like third time this round week, me I say. You have to give me a number.
for real, I'll give it to you this time.
After me, I'm gonna make you burn up like how you burn me up, really. Sky, where you go?
Daddy.
Me and Candy, a sister and brother.
After we do something together.
Oh, Daddy.
What about my daughter? Peter, where you there, sir?
You know, say, Sky, me, calling.
How are you going in, sir?
The face, the doctor phone.
Doctor. Yo, what are you doing on my face?
How are you and Peter now?
Get paid to the over my yard. Now my bed is no man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, Good Soup. The movie is currently out right now. We're actually in the process of about to upload the movie to iTunes. We just got confirmation yesterday. Big up Rob Swartz, big up us. Sony Red. Is that Sony Red? Sony Red. Once a big up to Richard Brown Flames, big up to Jamie Wood, big up to Overall Settings. I guess we are a multimedia platform, you know. We were scheduled to have a gentleman by the name of Excellent on the live tonight, streaming all the way from Jamaica, but we're having some technical difficulties back stage, so we are gonna have to reschedule. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make a formal announcement, you know, that for anybody who was actually expecting him to be here tonight, you know, there were some circumstances beyond our control that won't allow him to be here tonight. Mickey Settings is here. I'm here. Fico Settings, Miguel Settings was here earlier. Big up Merm Settings. Big up Uwe Settings family from Albert. If you have not watched the movie yet, part one is on Richard Brown Flames, but ultimately we'll be uploading the whole entire movie. You know what I mean? So on and off here, bounce back and forth, and I got all over the place. So I'm gonna try to have that done by sometime this weekend before the weekend is out. It's actually an extended weekend. This is the American version of Labor Day coming up on Monday. You know what I mean? So we should have the movie uploaded before them time. I big up to everybody who has watched it collectively over the course of the past 3 weeks. We've been able to compile almost upward to about 200,000 views. We're discussing a potential part 3. It hasn't been finalized yet, but you know, it's definitely something that's on the table. So, you know, for all of the people that we are support the film, for all of the people that we are support the movement, and a big up on ourselves. For the past year, we've been billing ourselves as a podcast. When I say billing, I don't mean building, I mean billing. You know what I mean? So we've been basically referring to what we do as a podcast. Mickey Settings was the one who actually came up with the concept. I don't know where he heard the word from, but none of us, Counselor Settings, Sharpman Settings, Mickey Settings, really knew what the concept of a podcast was. So we built a YouTube channel instead. We've since monetized. We have over 100,000 views, over 25,000 watch time, Thanks to all of the people around the world who continuously support us. But now we've become an official podcast. I'm not sure if we're the first Caribbean based podcast, official podcast in the city of Philadelphia. But I mean, whether we are or not, we're an official podcast now. We still stand firmly on our mission statement that we're the podcast that differs. So, no, you can see us on YouTube, you can see us on Facebook. We have our Instagram page, um, and we have a website, but ultimately, no, we have begun to upload to all of the podcast platforms. We're currently on Google Podcasts, we're on Spotify, soon to be Apple Podcasts, Anchor. So we're on about 10 different platforms right now. And we're going to continue to expand, from right here where we are. Big up to Marlon Garage, one of the people who was an early part of the development. We did several shows around there. Big up to Sean Pentagrass, big up to Andrew Statement, big up to Mitty Settings and all of the Settings family, past and present, who have made it possible. Big up to the listeners, big up to the subscribers. The same way that we reached out to you guys and we were able to monetize on YouTube and able to secure enough subscribers. We have, a good amount of followers on our YouTube page and our YouTube group. So once again, we're going to appeal to you guys to subscribe to our actual podcast. Um, I'm not really familiar with how the podcasting works, but literally, if you, whatever podcast you listen to, or whatever platform you listen to your podcast on, you can go and find overall settings there and just simply press play. If you want to subscribe, that's something that we can also discuss. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been able to secure artists from all around the world. We're going about over 200 odd interviews. From big artists want to know about, to artists want to never hear about, to artists who are ultimately going to be the future icons of tomorrow, and we've never charged a dollar, at the same time, we incur every single expense where it takes to continue to make this happen. So, we're going to fling up a little cash up, and a PayPal. So anybody will feel like they want to get $1, 50 cents, a quarter, whatever, any amount one can contribute to the cause. Because remember, where there are people place, the light have to pay, internet bill have to pay, and we are going to continue, for bring you guys artists from all around the world. We're going to continue to keep you abreast to all of the current events we are going around the Caribbean. We are going to continue to, help people who are in need, with the must to adjust. We're going to continue to bring you movies if possible. But all of these things, become expensive. They require an overhead. So any little bit one can contribute to the cause will be much appreciated. When I hate nothing, so it will be much appreciated, loved if you can, help out the cause. So, I got dash up a cash app link under the YouTube channel and on the whole of our platform them. Anything with the item feel for give. Trust me, it'll go towards a worthy cause. Once again, Excellent could not be here tonight. Merm Settings, who does a brilliant job with booking. I got link with him and find out when we can reschedule. We had some issues with the internet with Predator last week. We're still trying to hold on. The man really a lagging, Hold on there. John, what the heck? We don't really understand what I'm going right now. But yes, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, he's still attempting to log in, but we're still having these technical difficulties Remember the movie Good Soup is out. Part 1 is on Richard Brown Films. Part 2 is on overall settings, but it's also on Richard Brown Films. You can watch it anywhere you please. We'll be uploading the full movie. It's also going to be going to other platforms. We're trying to get it on different platforms across the Caribbean. It's going to be on smart television, Apple TV, YouTube, obviously is there already. Um, Google Play, Ruko, you know what I mean? So we're sending it out to several platforms. We're an official podcast as of this week, Monday. So we're available on Google Podcasts. You know what I mean? So for those people who are on the go, who don't get to look at my handsome face, you know what I mean? Or Mickey, I'm not going to call him handsome. I would have to come over here come say that. But anybody who want to look for Sharpman settings, Mickey settings, or any one of the settings family, if you feel like you don't have the time for look power, you still can just press play and listen to the audio. I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate the love that you've been showing us over the past. We're approaching a year now. Ironically, the year will be, my late great mother's um birthday. You know what I mean? So it's September the 19th. We'll actually make a year since we've been doing this. You know what I mean? So I just want to thank you guys for the continued support. Keep sharing, keep subscribing. Um, we're approaching. We're already at around 3,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Help us get to 5,000. It not take nothing for share. Tomorrow, G Romy, Kira Amya, you know what I mean? Two bad artists I go forward on the platform. One streaming all the way from England. So, but I love it for no because I support that one day, especially because it's going to be 8:45 our time and 1:45 in the morning. So the man could have there in bed, him could have there hug up in Wi-Fi and picnic them, you know what I mean? And he chose to take the time out to be here with us. So, you know what I mean? Show him some love, man. You know what I mean? Forward over here. Kara Amia is fresh out of the star. You know, he actually making some positive strides within the music business. Has a couple songs that charted down in Jamaica. We have the opportunity of having him here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? So next week, Stone, they pan the body head and if I get one, they tell every comment on my bed. Yeah, man. Power man will be here. Power man will be here live and direct. Maki Conscious will be here. A young lady by the name of Jolanda will be here. Next week is are the youngest guest where we are gonna have next week, brother. 15-year-old and a beer wave shall make all boat. So you know what I mean? So what the political things are gonna go on, you know what I mean? Once again, like me said, we need to keep the lights on. We need to keep bringing you artists from all around the world. We need to keep the internet going. We're not putting a price tag on where we are doing. We're going to just dash up a little cash up and anything one can contribute to the cause. Trust me, it'll go towards a worthy cause. We appreciate love, Merm settings, I got book back. Excellent. We're going to make it happen. Zoni, big up your damn self. When we extended family, we have some things to talk about after here. We just play. We new video, lock me up. We have some new tunes where I get ready for touch road. Make your settings, anything what you want to say before we get the hell up out of this place.
We just keep on doing that, please. Thank you. Love you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Respect, man. Respect. All right, so I don't know. We'll link on up on the other side. G Romy. Brother, I ain't not going to your bed yet, dog. You have a big interview tomorrow. Now. What time over there right now? Yeah, I come and get a sleep in a youth. I England the Monday, and up on the live and direct, And then tonight I hear like with G, but I love how you support the thing, man. Big up Nado. You know what I mean? Figure with a link here. Rate and respect the youth. Rate and respect the youth. Tomorrow.
If anyone have a link on cargo.
Yeah, anybody have a link on cargo? You know what I mean? Link we up.
He have some new tune there, boy.
Yeah, man.
tear them the place.
Yeah, man, for real, man. 3 o'clock in the morning and G-Rome is still up. And G-Rome, yeah, warrior in the youth. Yo, me see you have like a clothing line, dog. Are your clothing line that? Yeah, man, want some of them shirt they over here, me G. Want some of them shirt they over here. Want some of them shirt they over here. Type in the name of the clothing line there real quick. Me I go dash it on the screen for the people them see. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow officially, but dash in the name of the clothing line. So if you have a website link or whatever, put it in a comment them and me dash it on the screen for you real quick. You see me? You know what I mean? Big up Merm settings. Yeah, man. You don't know. Big up all of the settings family. You know what I mean? Big up all of the artists them. Big up everybody where just make this happen. It's like a dream. People them know say a long time we have tried. A youth is a youth. I tried the road with from a very small. When time we not even they have belly and them thing there. You see me? When time the tour with it slim and trim. You see it and bling and you me blame for that. Like every Sunday we usually come at your place, come get breakfast. I think. You see it. Yeah, man. All right. Okay, yeah. All right. The man said the clothing line are forward soon. Now say a word. So, I'm going to go and bless up on the damn himself. You know what I mean? Remember the movie Good Soup is out. Support the movie. Please and thanks. Even when we upload it on iTunes, if you did watch it on YouTube free already, download it, man. Support a black-owned business. You know what I mean? Because enough one we support, boy. You know what I mean? So, we don't have a little style when we love to talk about support for support. So, we are going to hold on to one word then. You know what I mean? If we can support or not, then, you know what I mean? Support with them, man. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It don't cost a thing. If you're on the live for the first time, press the little red button there will say subscribe. If you can't read, it's just the red button. So just press the red button there. You know what I mean? So you can become a part of our Guan because we are going to continue for bringing the content, you know. We go all over the world, go look it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're going on movie, we're going on news, we're going on interview, we try help people, you know what I mean? And, you know, so that's it there for we right now. That's it there for we right now. G Romy say merch depend G Romy music. I put it on the screen for you real quick. You know what I mean? So I can see it's G-Romy music. And the merch and the music and the whole works. Tomorrow, Kira, Anya, G Romy, live from the UK. Unfortunately, Excellent could not make it tonight, but we're gonna make it happen, man. So anybody with there look forward to the interview there. I'm gonna go and hold tight. Every you must have to reach. And that's why it there. You don't know overall settings the podcast that differs. And in the words of the great Russell Simmons, thank you all for coming. And good night. That's it there. Yeah, man. Right. Bro, what you say?
Country! Hear that! Yeah. I'd have gone to that. So last year I know. Well now, Jed. Now you come and play participation style. But I'll play by the sound, but this is the way it come down on me. Lord of mercy, second walk up and hey. Chiripi bang bang, pipi bang say, hey. Chiripi bang bang, pipi bang say, oh. Chiripi bang, hey, pipi bang say, me beg you. Settle yourself, me say, now we're ready your mind, Lord. Settle yourself, me say, now we're ready your mind. But I tell them that they just lost him, I want no kind. Tell them Papa, you tell him I want no kind. Tell them Papa, but him will change your mind. But tell them Pablo Simon is a good friend of mine. Tell them Super Cat and him will ring your waistline. But you settle yourself, me say, now wherever you mind. If you watch up in me grudge, I'm a me hang it on life. How me cook beef so particularly sell on time. How me eat sugar cane sometime me eat fine. But no bother me mean, judge I know how me kind. Like engine number 9. But I tell them that they rolling down Chicago line. And because them have to get them have some new kind of wine. Why? Turn out to me granny and I ask her of the wine. And the uncle think she know it was a room combine. And the girl them have to get them have some new style. We control Yeti and New York City. And up on them if they set them and up on them line. Say little love and that they gone round in a them spine. And this thing won't be wine because of this way be mine. So the old of the Buddha, the brighter it shine. The younger, the couple of the sweet and the white. The fuck and be joke like Pete Powin card is white. We don't chat about that the breaks two time, Lord. Because that's 6 feet that I know that I nine. And if you can't see that I know, say you're blind. But you settle yourself, be set up for prepping your mind. Hey, settle yourself, be set up for prepping your mind. But I tell them jungle spots, say them I want of a kind. Hey, tell them Finland spots, say them I want of a kind. Hey, tell the East. Long time know that. Yeah. This for me. Now come down, go a lick shot. Come down,
Jesus. Mercy. Come on, we're the man Junior Demas. Hot shot. 88. Let's put your hands together and welcome Junior Demas. You can see. Easy. I love one nice and loving decent girls and that's I know. Special request to Virgin called Super Cat. Time, send me what the time is a cat. Let's send me a DJ man where they don't get chat. And they send me contact and know what you know the must not slide. Ease up. Well, they don't want you know the must be a bad boy things for talk, but bonafide was sexy and things, see? Nice, differently. What do you have now? You want some people are going the wrong impression. Well, this one named Sandakan. Play by one champion dancer. It's your champions. All my house, man, one house, man, Charlie, so one time, go Sandakan. Papa, let me tell you about the escape. I'm begging you please, easy. I'm begging you please, don't go with the wrong impression.
A sad day within the reggae and dancehall community. Veteran artist Sister Charmaine passed away. We at Reggae Dancehall Vault would like to send condolences to her family and friends. Why, life short, may I tell you. Alright, what we're going to do is leave a couple performances from Sister Charmaine. Rest in peace, sis.
Right? Come on, I won't be able to listen carefully. Now, me say me living at the ghetto and me life ain't no easy. Talk to a man and the man come use me. Take an ex-girl and the girl a take a liberty. See me on the road and the girl she a bother me. Just because she knows that she walking a past me. Who say Charmaine, me no really want nobody. Which part me them and say you tasty. Now go tell you about this young man where them call Cranny. When time him see me say him love me so badly. Love off the girl and the girl she a bother me. Just because she knows that she walking a past me. Who say Charmaine, me no really want nobody. And one thing me know me mommy used to say to me. Say me mustn't beggy and me mustn't licky. Cause we sweet and the good have a running belly. But sweet to the belly you go trouble the yard. If a girl run come and she want be me boss. If it tell the girl say she be ease off. If the girl a bother me tell her to move her. She a go pull a coupon, she a go get her coffin. If she talk to what she a go feel me back. Must say things that jam in you must say things they right. If you sleep with me you a go on mad. And of them the thing now is up. Now boy they are them sing it, see? Now, me is a girl come from country. She know me body bird tell her bother me. Now make a boy come back on me body. He say no baby, you know how feel me come to defend me calamity in a me panty. You bet leave me calamity in a me panty. Happy me when nobody run come take it and when you done you a go laugh off of me and on the road me a go look shame you see and what do me head like a young baby. You go all on full up and wreck me body.
Black, you hear that? Dance a feel black, we call it dance a feel black, come take me. She like stalker, no dead stalker. No for them a talk about them a bubble dreadlock. But I still see I got them a marker. No for them a wolf, me say in a shape rock. Still a sniff coke, me say and a melt rock. And a follow soup and a eat and a frog. Who them beat them badly and cut off them dreadlock. Yeah, them out of Zion with a barada shot. When me ready to chat, me have the whole dance around. Sting some a stinger, but a shark some a shark. If in a session, me say up a Ken cut. Send me Josie Wheel and Charlie Chaplin become chat. Josie Wheel and talk about Kingston hot. Chaplin come and a talk about the girl too fat. People them a say them tired to hear that. Now I 85 and them no 100 stock. Send me Iron Man along with Junior Cat. When them hear that the crowd a massive get flat. Lick one chop them a lick two chop, me not care about that. Send me Papa Sonny come be talking parrot. Parrot is a thing that copy everything me chat when me call it. Dance a bit black, you know you dance a bit black. Whether them white or blue, whether them brown or them black. When me ready to chat, me have the whole dance a rock. Just your hand, your belly, your back, we not no idiot. I aim and a chop it as a deep sea frat. Love me beat to jam and me love me carrot. Come in a day and in a me full suit of black. Now go fire 16, we no have no bug shot. Yeah,
The whole world talking about over a setting. You're flying high now, sound boy, with a jump and sound. Overall a killer sound. Overall a murder a sound boy. Overall a kill and jump and it won't be long.